What is going on, YouTube? Today, I'm here to show you what is selling on eBay. To be brutally honest and just fully transparent with you guys, this has been a very rough stretch. Which way is straight? There we straight. Really rough stretch for my eBay sales. My payout, I do weekly payouts. My payout this week was the lowest payout I've had. I looked in over 2 years. So it's rough out here in the streets. I don't feel like I've changed anything. One thing that did change is I did receive my first negative feedback in like 6 months. So maybe that has something to do with it. But honestly, I just feel like that's a little bit superstitious. I just try to keep plowing ahead and do what I can do in the situation. But what I am going to do today is show you guys what is actually selling. And I do want you guys to stick around because later in this video, I have a huge announcement. And I also have a giveaway for you guys, the third and final giveaway for August. I'll let you guys know how to enter and what I'm giving away. And if you're here live, say what's up in the chat. And if you're here watching the replay, once again, stick around for those giveaways later. All right, how do I get this? Here we go. All right, we got some sales. Putz is here. Several dares later. First time catching you live. Well, welcome. All right, so these are the things that sold. Let me refresh because I actually made some sales or a sale since then. This Abercrombie and Fitch jacket sold in 1 day. I think that was in my thrift haul. Paid $15 for this. It sold for $42 plus $15 shipping. So probably make a little bit on the shipping there. Here we have an LL Bean shirt. I picked this up because it was medium tall. These are the kind of items I pick up on a $2 sale day at one of my thrift stores. So 2 into 15 plus shipping. So honestly, not mad about that. I probably listed this at like $19.95 and then just slowly AutoPosher slowly lowered the price on that. Here we have a North Face jacket. This one did have a logo on the sleeve right here, which I put logo in the title. Still sold for $23 plus shipping. And once again, this was an item I paid $3 for. I wouldn't have paid up like normal thrift price, even like $6, $7. But when you get it cheap, you can afford to maybe take a company logo or not as good of a size because you can price it aggressively. Like most items like this from North Face would be priced at like $30, but I can price it at 23 because it does have that logo, but I got it so cheap. Here's a little Banana Republic Henley shirt. This was new at tags. Picked this up for $6. It sold for $20 plus shipping. Nothing crazy, but if you watch my last video, these swim trunks were also in there. I picked up a bunch of swim trunks and I was like very on the fence about picking them up because of the time of year. But this one had a really great print on it. Let me, well, if I click on it, it will pull this away. So there were like skulls and rum bottles and stuff on the print, which are definitely things that help the sell-through rate mainly, not just the sales price, but mainly the sell-through rate, especially on Peter Millar items. So I put ship-faced was actually the name of the style, and skull, drinks, and then lined because they were lined swim trunks. And also sold a Peter Millar Summer Comfort Polo. $25 plus shipping is pretty good for one of those these days. I liked this black color with the red stripes. Another item that sold in 1 day is this REI Co-op jacket. I used the little style code that I talk about on all my videos to figure out that this one was called the Essential Rain Jacket. So I put Essential Rain there in the title. I already had jacket up here, so no need to put it in the title twice. Sold in 1 day for a 10% off offer automatically through AutoPosher, so like $31 or something like that. Let's check in with the chat and see how you guys are doing. Los Angeles Thrifters here. Hello. Hello from Dallas. Hi, Vanessa. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Jessica. We got some peeps in here. All right, let's get back to some sales here. Once again, if you're joining late, my sales have honestly been really bad. The worst they've been in 2 years. But these are things that are still selling, and even when my sales are not good. Here we have some vintage Levi's. These are from the 90s, but they are the 540, which isn't really a great cut, and weird size of 38, 36. I think I took an offer of 20 or $22 on that. This is a nice sale, actually. This new Tags LL Bean shirt sold for full price of $30 plus shipping. I feel like that's pretty good for an LL Bean shirt. I picked this up for $6 a couple weeks ago in one of my thrift hauls. These Levi's sold for $20 on an offer. I picked them up because they were from the premium line, but the 512 cut, honestly, just not a great cut. But I usually pick these kinds of Levi's up in that like $4 to $6 range. So honestly, $6 into $20 plus shipping, not really too mad about that. Here's some leftovers from my crazy vintage hat haul. If you haven't seen that, scroll back through the videos and find that crazy vintage hat haul. That was amazing. I actually sold this for $20 just because I haven't sold a hat in a really long time. I was hoping that'd kind of stimulate my store a little bit, and my sales been rough. So just got to take what you can get. One of the very, very, very oldest items in my store, these Nike women's golf shoes. I should never have purchased these in the first place. I'm sure I got these in like a bulk buy when I was first starting. Yeah, just happy to get them sold. Honestly, $9 plus $10 shipping. I just shipped these out today, and they cost like $6 something to ship. So no complaints, I guess. Here's a nice little interesting one. Vintage Russell Athletic, when it's made in the USA, I would pick it up. The hoodies made in USA actually sell really well. So if you find the vintage Russell Athletic with the made in USA, you can kind of see that little tag here just a little bit. Pick this up for $3. So $3 and I think I got a $22 offer. Okay, here was a garage sale buy. I bought these two like Beats wireless headphones. Neither of them worked or charged or anything like that. So I was just happy to lot them together and sell them. I got an offer for, I think, $10 plus shipping, and I just accepted it. I just wanted to get rid of them. You know, they're not really worth anything. It's not like a bigger electronic where you can even really work on them. Maybe they'll fix them. Maybe they're just taking it for the other little accessories and parts. I honestly have no idea. Here, this Philadelphia 76ers Nike. So you guys know that I love putting those better sports brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour with a major team like the Philadelphia 76ers and selling that apparel. I thought this was men's XL because it was pretty big for youth XL, but after looking up the style code, it was youth XL. So I'm just happy to sell that for $20 plus shipping because the youth items honestly just don't sell too great from my experience. If it was men's XL, probably like a $30 item. Here is a nice little bolo for you guys, a line of trade. I will I'll check in with chat after I talk about this, and then we'll be able to zoom in on the tag on this one because it is a pretty good bolo. I saw this canvas jacket on the rack, and it just felt and looked super high quality, so I just looked it up, and turns out it was pretty good. It sold in just a couple days for $50 plus shipping, full price. So I will check in with you guys on the chat. And I will fix my little streaming setup thing so that I can show that. Let's do this whole window. Okay, so now I can click on stuff and you guys can find it. Card Luck, what's up, guys? Longtime subscriber, but first time catching you live. Flipside Resells, Louisville, Kentucky. Welcome. Thanks for catching me live. What's up, Lewis? Chauncey's here. Michelle's here. All right. Let's do this. And now when I click in, you guys can see where I'm going, right? Let me just check and make sure. Okay, yeah. So here's this line of trade jacket. This is what the tag looked like. Once again, like a kind of a dead giveaway with this little very minimal tag, really neatly stitched. You can just see like the crispness of that canvas, honestly. Even just in the pictures, you can see that. So really good item there. Picked this up because of this pastel color blocking. Those are a couple of my keywords, color block and pastel. I think I took an offer $15. Once again, my sales were just so horrible. So when I was getting offers, if I could afford to accept them, I was just accepting them. This is a really good item. Let's check this one out. I accepted a $45 offer on this one. I could have held out for more. Once again, I'll keep repeating myself. I just was accepting good offers because I needed the sales. But this was like a half zip jacket. I looked up the style code CU9773, and it's the Nike Repel Anorak. I don't know how you pronounce that. Golf half zip jacket. There were some really good comps on this, and in new condition, the comps were really, really good. But basically, when I felt this one in person, it just was super thick and super high quality, had that like almost waterproof, slick feel on the material. That's why I knew to look it up. I think I paid $750 for this, so $750 into 45, no complaints. Here's a nice little bread and butter item here, this Lucky Brand shirt. Picked this up for $6. And I'm pretty sure this is chambray, not denim, but I also put denim because it kind of had like a wash to it. Kind of looked denim-y. So I put denim and chambray in the title, but these chambray pearl snaps from these mid-level brands are some of the better selling and faster selling items. So even in size medium, I think this sold pretty quick. Yeah, listed on August 10th and sold on August 26th. So 16 days to sell it for $26. So a nice little bread and butter item to add to your guys' arsenal. This little ornament I sold, I have these from like a discount buy. I think I was buying these for $1 a piece a couple years ago, and I'm just trying to get rid of them. So I got them clearance down super cheap. So happy to get rid of those. I think I have one of these left. Vintage Bill Blast sweaters. This is something I was talking about a lot in the fall. I think I took an offer of $18 on this one, just because this was one that I did list all the way like last winter. But when they're made in USA, I'll show you guys the tag. Made in USA, hand framed. I found that those ones are the better sellers. Some more bread and butter, Banana Republic Traveler pants. I talk about these in a lot of my thrift hauls. I just try to get them if I can get them under $5 because they sell quick, but not for a lot of money. So probably $4 into $22 plus shipping. Happy with that. Here's some Y2K Levi's. I picked these up mostly because of the style here with these flat pockets, kind of an interesting like faded out rinsey wash here with the one of the Y2K Levi's tags here. Sold for $27 plus shipping. REI Co-op shirt. I remember picking this up on a $2 day just because it was cheap, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. And here's a pretty nice sale, in my opinion. A brand new with tags long sleeve Brooks Brothers polo sold for $52.50 plus shipping. I really prefer honestly, with Brooks Brothers, I really prefer new with tags. I pick up very little used Brooks Brothers, but with the polos, I have found that the long sleeve polos actually sell better than the short sleeve polos. So I don't know why. That's just my experience. And we'll show you guys a couple more here. This is a brand called Flow Society. I talked about this in my recent thrift haul. You can see here it sold in one day for full price of $20, but they make really wild print lacrosse shorts. This was even a youth size, and I do believe that the adult sizes sell even better. So if you see wild and wacky prints, definitely be looking those up. Here we have that New York Giants soft shell vest. I think this is from the same thrift haul just less than a week ago. I paid $7.50 or $6 for this. Sold full price $30. While people still have hope in the Giants, if you have stuff for NFL teams listed now, this is gonna be the hottest time. Every team is still hopeful, and most teams will be horrible. I mean, there's only like maybe 5 to 8 teams that really have a legitimate chance of winning a Super Bowl. All those other teams, the stuff is going to go way down once the season starts and people see that they're not actually that good. All right, let's catch up on the chat here. Cal Miner, what's up? Hi from Cali. Sales are insanely slow for me on eBay and Poshmark. Honestly, my Poshmark has been saving me because eBay has been really bad. Mark, can you let me know what type of phone you use for photos? I have an iPhone. I think it's the 14 Pro Max, but I actually use an app called ProCam, and that gives me the additional features to lock white balance and adjust the contrast and adjust the brightness, which you don't have all those features, especially the white balance. in just the native camera app on the iPhone. I think that's very imperative because that keeps your colors true. So if your color, like if you don't have that, like if you zoom in on black, for example, it'll get like super white and washed out. If you can lock the white balance, that will keep the white balance or keep the colors true from all your different pictures and different colors. I know things are bad when no one's biting on Poshmark with 600 items. Yeah, it can be tough. I'm thinking that it's just a little bit of a swell and it's going to regress to the mean. I mean, I average 15 to 20 sales a day, and I've been getting about 8 to 10 sales a day. So I'm hoping that I have some 20 sale days coming up here. Luigi says, hello from Central Florida. Chauncey says, anyone else having problems with promoted listings won't accept any input but their suggested number. I haven't had that problem. Putt says, hit the like button. I agree. Wendy says, my main thrift has started putting out sweaters. That is a reason to celebrate. We're going to make a lot of money on sweaters and jackets this year, guys. If you guys are following the channel, if you're watching this replay and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be telling you guys exactly what sweaters, what jackets, the lines within the brands that you can find commonly that I'm going to be picking up and flipping on eBay. Last year, I just absolutely killed it on jackets and sweaters. I mean, my numbers were so good in those categories, and I am happy to bring that information to you guys. Michael says, supposedly eBay has been having an issue since Saturday. Well, that would make me feel a lot better. Sure would. Picking Vegas is here. Jay Sensei says, what's the name of the app again? It's called Pro Cam. It's a little black icon with like a camera lens. Luigi says, no sales in the last 3 days. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw I did still make sales, but I'm used to selling about triple that amount in the amount of time I showed you guys. But, you know, sales are sales. I'm still happy to have some cash flow in my business. I'm staying course. I'm just going to keep listing. Yeah. So we have come to a time where we're going to take a little intermission here, and I have a major announcement for the channel. If you're watching here live, I can't wait to see your guys' reaction. And definitely let me know in the comments below what your reaction is to this news. But I have to say, if you've been watching the channel for a while, this will come at a very big surprise when I turn my head to the side. What do you guys think? I got my hair cut. I no longer have long hair. Is it good or bad? I don't know. It's a major personal announcement. I've had long hair since before my daughter was born, so over 2.5 years, and most of my marriage, which is 5 years. So that's like the last real haircut I got that cut off length was for my wedding. So for my wedding, 5 years ago, it was the last time I got my hair cut. So I got a real haircut. That's my huge announcement. But I will tell you guys, there's still a giveaway. So it's not all just about the haircut. You know, I'm happy about it. I'm tired of dealing with long hair. It's a lot of work, honestly. But the giveaway, for the last giveaway, I'm going to keep it simple. I am going to be giving away $50. I'm just going to Cash App you, Venmo you, PayPal you, whatever you have. And then in addition to the $50, you will get your choice of either 100 10 by 13 poly mailers shipped to you, or the journal that I gave away. Do I still have one over here? I don't have it over here, but it is a Productive Weeks journal. I talk about it in the other giveaway video, but it basically goes day by day, so you can plan out your days, plan out your listings, keep track of your listings, keep track of your goals, different things like that. It's a journal/planner that I use every single day in my business. So that's the giveaway. $50, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever, plus your pick of either the journal. Yumbo says, can you give away your ponytail? I can't, because I do have a picture of the aftermath. I had like multiple small animals on the ground afterwards. I had a lot of hair. But yes, so how to enter the giveaway. Subscribe to the channel. I mean, I can't really test to see if you did that, but I mean, if you're entering the giveaway, just subscribe to the channel. But really, you're going to go to my Instagram. It's @_Caleb Sells. It will be linked down below. Follow the account. And in this video, if you're watching it live, you'll have to come back to this video and comment your Instagram username. That's just the easiest way for me to contact somebody and make sure that I'm not contacting the wrong person or other people aren't kind of coming in to intercept the giveaway. So we're just going to keep it simple. Just follow me on Instagram, put your Instagram handle in the comments, and then I will message you on Instagram, get your details, and send you money and a gift. And I appreciate you guys' support. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I'm out here on the grind, committed to 2 videos a week at minimum. And I'm just happy to, interact with you guys in my community. I've really enjoyed this process of making videos. It's a good creative outlet for me. So cool stuff coming soon. Next Tuesday, so is that a week from yesterday? I will be doing a very special live video with 2 special guests on the channel, and we will be live tier ranking your favorite brands to resell. So anyway, that is what I'm going to leave you guys with. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know the end was just kind of a hangout for the OGs, but I appreciate you all. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. See you guys next Tuesday. Appreciate all the kind words about the haircut. You know, it's kind of silly, but, you know, I've been growing my hair out for 5 years. So there we go. All right. Peace out.